Hello, welcome back to my channel. My name's Aiden, and this is my channel called Aiden'sThoughts. If you're new, welcome. My name's Aiden, and if you're new, or not new, if you're a newcomer, welcome. I'm Aiden. I said that 3 times. Anyways, today's topic I've had in mind for a while is acting without expectation. And I think it's an important topic. I've pondered on it a bit and I wanted to speak about it. So, yeah, I hope you guys enjoy. So, where does it come from? The quote, acting without expectation, comes from Lao Tzu, or Lao Tzu, I think. He is the founder / creator of daoism, I think. Fact check me on that if I'm wrong, but that's what I've seen. And it comes from, I don't know where it comes from, but I have one of his books called the Dao Doxing. The Dao Doxing. It's right here. Thinking it's an important thing to talk about, and hopefully, my goals for this video is just to leave you guys a better insight that can positively impact you guys. So, yeah, let me fix my seating area because this tree is not very comfortable to sit at. But what does acting without expectation mean, and what does the opposite look like? So, I'm gonna start with the opposite. Acting with expectation is the action of giving something to something with the intent of expecting something in return. And the opposite is acting without expectation is the act of giving something to something, or giving something to something without expecting anything in return. And I'll give a few examples of each. For example, acting with expectation is you watering a plant and you expect it to grow and it doesn't grow. And what does that lead to? Leads to disappointment, can lead to resentment, jealousy, can lead to you being not seeking validation. It can cause you being swayed by emotions, and it's just not right, It's selfish. It's extremely selfish if you're expecting something in return, especially when it's a human to human type of exchange where you give $1 to a homeless man and you expect to go viral on the news for being such a kind person. That's selfish, and that's a bit of being of a, oh my gosh, sorry, there was a weird bug on me, or everywhere, dude. Sorry, but expecting something in return is selfish, and it's just not justifiably right. I mean, maybe in the workspace that's different. You work, and you expect to get paid, and you don't get paid. Obviously, you'd be mad. But I'm talking more on just daily life, where you have the choice to create that opportunity, but you expect something in return because you think the universe needs to pay you back for something. The universe does not. And why I think it's important to act without expectation. Here's an example. Same thing with the homeless guy. You give $1 to a homeless man and you expect nothing in return. You simply do it because it's right, because he needs it more than you do. And why is that important to follow? First, you're allowing room for peace and clarity. And also, it's kindness, it's love, it's compassion. It's you wholeheartedly, willingly doing it simply because it feels right. And if you make room for peace, or make room for something else rather than expectation, you give room to many, many other things like peace, love, kindness, compassion. And I think those are important. And I think if people could follow those more, um, the world in my eyes would be a better place. It's a bit acting with expectation is a bit corrupt, and it can lead to corruption and lead to the destroyal or the being destroyed relationships, destroyed connections, just an overall more negative mindset in my eyes. That's how I see it. I'm probably being very pessimistic about it right now, but hopefully you guys get the point. Acting with expectation is just right. Something that I've struggled with. I mean, there was a lot of things in my life where I felt like if I did this enough times, I should get rewarded for it because I put in hard work. Yes, sometimes that's right, but I was expecting something in return. And if you have the opportunity to believe a certain way where you feel more at peace, why not believe that way? Why not feel like you, for example, like if I had the opportunity to act with expectation or act without expectation, I would act without expectation. Why? Because it leads to peace and a more overall life without less stress. Because I don't have that opportunity that's already formed, or like I don't have that opportunity because I don't believe in it. So therefore, it doesn't exist. The stress that comes with it doesn't exist. And hopefully, you guys understand. I'm just kind of yapping right now. I'm in my backyard. I like this street. I thought it was a nice place. Maybe I'll film here too, because the last place was like 6 miles from where I live, and I had a bike there. It was fun. I enjoyed it. I was gonna do it today, but it was 5 o'clock, and I didn't want to get hit by a car. So yeah. Um, but yeah, I hope the premise of the topic is being understand. Acting without expectations is important because you give room for peace. So next time, maybe you come across a circumstance where you may feel like you need to expect something back. Don't. Go help an old lady across the street, because why not? Why not? Just do it. Don't expect any return. Just you helped out someone, you're giving compassion and love out to the world. That's something that all humans can offer. And that's important. So I hope many people could do that. I tried my best at it. Recently, uh soon I'm gonna start working at Walmart, and I'm gonna use that job opportunity to connect with people and just leave customers with a happy, more positive experience. And I'm not even calling them. I want to learn their name. I don't want to call them a customer. I don't want to give them a label. I want to know who they are. And once again, something about me. I love connecting with people. I love bonds. And if I have the opportunity to learn about people, I would. Like today, the hiring manager, I met her. Her name was Ashley. She was really nice, really cool. And that simple act of just talking to her was fun. I enjoyed it and I felt good. And I'm excited. But yeah, before you guys go, I'm gonna maybe read something out of the book. It has probably nothing to do with the topic because I tried finding something that kind of related to the topic in the book, but I couldn't find anything. So sorry about that. But I hope you guys can adapt to this mindset and try it out and see how it feels. Obviously, at first, you might feel a little dismayed, especially when you're doing an action, you expect something in return. I feel like naturally all people are used to that. Like when we were kids, when we were expected to do something right, we got something in return. We got a treat or like a snack or some type of sugary thing. And that made us feel like, okay, doing this is the right thing. So if I do this, I should expect something in return. And that's kind of ingrained in our heads since we were children, like indirectly, not like obviously your parents are like, yeah, I got to teach this kid to live and act with expectation. But I think if people could adapt to it, including myself, I struggle with it sometimes. And because I'm human, I'm imperfect and I'm not perfect. As much as I want to be perfect, I think the act of being imperfect is really cool. I find beauty in imperfect things. And hopefully you guys understand. I don't know. Yeah. Just gonna fix my hair, jeez. But I Hope you guys enjoyed the topics today. It wasn't a long one, probably. I don't know how long this video is going to be, because I'm just kind of coming up with things in the moment. I don't know what my next topic's going to be, but it might be something cool and important. But yeah, I hope you guys understand that acting without expectation is important. Look into it. I'm not licensed professional. I'm just giving my thoughts on it and say how I see it. But I think it's important. I think it's really important. And I'm going to try that out for as long as I possibly can, probably for the rest of my life. Some days you're going to completely forget about this principle because you're human. You're not going to have that engraved. Like, I would say that there's only one principle in my mind that's always engraved, which is you only live once, which could be my next topic, next video. Anyways, I'm going to read you guys something. Just find something and see what it means. Maybe you guys can decipher it because I'm not good at deciphering things. That's okay. Okay. All right. But yeah, I think that it's just important. I hope you guys learn something from me and I can learn something from you guys. Just leave whatever ideas, comments, ideologies. Leave them in the comments. I read all of them. And yeah. Okay. I'll read this one. It's verse 54. The world is in each part. The whole is in each part, not the world. I feel a little illiterate right now. Oops. Anyways, whatever is planted deeply is not easily uprooted. Whatever is embraced sincerely does not crave escape. Ever since we lost our institution as our main guide in life, these virtues have had to be consciously cultivated to survive. Jeez. Cultivate them in yourself and they will be genuine. Cultivate them in your family and they will surely flourish. Cultivate them in your community and they will be long lasting. Cultivate them in your country and they will be widely propagated. Cultivate them in the world and they will certainly become universal. In this way you will know others by what you know yourself. You will know families by what you contribute as a family. You will know the world by what you do as a planetary citizen. How do we know all this? Because we know that each part is a whole, and the whole is in each part. I have no idea what this means. I'll look it up after this video, but hopefully if you guys know, once again, leave it in the comments. And yeah, there's some notes I wrote. I'm going to share these. Why not? Wu Wei, which is a pretty important key word in this book, means effortless action, which connects with the idea of letting things flow like a river. Important. Learn that from someone. If you're watching, hey, you know who you are. The Tao, which is from daoism, means the great integrity. The great integrity is love. So, based off of this book, love is everything. And I completely agree with that. I think love is important. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed my topic today. I will be back in like a few days because I'm focusing on another YouTube channel. It has nothing to do with this. It's more something I'm trying to grow and see what I can do with it. And yeah, I will see you guys next video. I appreciate your time if you watched to the end. If you did, thank you so much. It means a lot to me, and I hope you guys learned something from me that was positive. Hopefully, my goal is to never teach anything that will negatively affect anyone in a way that would be deemed as negative to society. And yeah, I hope that you guys have a great day. I love you guys. And just reflect on this. Camera almost fell. Jeez. And I hope you guys have a fantastic day. And thank you for watching. This was Aiden. And yeah, bye-bye.